Our next guest has for many years been keeping you and your home safe with their latest products. We're going to find out what they are showing here at CES this year. Director of Product Development for ADT is Tim Rader. Is it Rader?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good. Hey, Tim, how are you?
Very good, Dave. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. We wanted to find out what you guys are doing. There's a whole lot of products we see this year, especially at CES, that are concentrating more on the home in general, whether it be the connected home or adding to security or just more cameras for the home, whatever the case. So what is it that you guys are showing here?
So ADT, 140 years in the business, 7 million customers. We are the premier leader in security products. This year at CES, we're not only showing a smart home, a safe home. And that's key to our business, right? Because our core is security.
Sure. So how is it a smart home? And then we'll get into how is it safe as well.
So smart home, we give you the ability from your smart device to look at cameras, adjust your thermostat, lock, unlock doors, open and close your garage door, and then, of course, provide all the security things that ADT has done for that 140 years.
Yeah, for sure. So now when you're controlling thermostat, for example, are you using other products or is it ADT products controlling this? Or
So very good question, Dave. So ADT partners with the best of the best, if you will, in the industry. We work with different partners, and we ADT approve products. We have a certified list. We have an engineering department that actually certifies all the products.
Good. So there could be multiple products as well.
Yes, right. Multiple vendors, and we partner. I bet we have probably a dozen different vendors that we work with for the smart and secure home.
Gotcha. Because especially with thermostats lately, I'm finding more people are interested in that, and it works for me. We travel so much. You know, several of us have, whether it's a Nest or a Honeywell. It's probably more of a competitor for ADT in that sense. But there are several companies with talking and Wi-Fi thermostats and so forth, and they should provide that technology. You know, we should be able to control things before we get home. You know, cool the house down, warm it up. We can't think in terms of warming it up. We're in Miami normally, but so you know, we like to cool it down, and whether it's presets or just the ability at that moment to make contact and say, I'm coming home late. Don't cool it down so soon, you know, save some electricity. And those are, I'm sure, the kinds of things that you do when you tie in all of these products, is making things easier and more of a smart home.
Yes, so a couple things, Dave, as you pointed out, you can manually do those things, but you could also script those things. So if there is an event, say the front door opens, I want a 30-second video clip that's sent to my phone to know my son or daughter came home from school.
Excellent.
And they came home alone.
Yeah.
Those type of things. Also,
and maybe a half hour later that they're doing their homework.
Yes, and you can.
like
and actually, I do. I peer in. I see my children are, you know, not playing the Xbox or whatever.
Right.
They're actually doing their homework and things like that. Or I travel quite a bit, so I'm coming home late. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I can turn the porch light on before I get home. And not only can you do it manually from your phone, but ADT just released a voice app, so you can actually do a command where I can say, there's a catchphrase, if you will, that is biometrically your voice or my voice, so you can't get on my phone and say, hey, this is Tim.
Yeah, open the door.
Open the door. No, that's not going to work for us. But so I can say, hey, turn the lights on. You know, I'm going to be home in 10 minutes, and it'll actually turn the lights on for me, so I can, you know, pull the driveway and feel a little more comfortable. Also, last thing at night, you know, we do the Marshall Dillon, right? We all walk around the house and make sure the lights are off and make sure the doors are locked. Not anymore with ADT. You have a touchscreen sitting on your bedside. We have a mode called Asleep. A sleep mode will make sure my garage door is closed, make sure my front door is locked, my laundry room door is locked, my back door is locked. Turns all the lights off in the house because my kids always leave the lights on.
Oh, of course.
Set the thermostat back because I like it cool in my house, Dave.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
gotta be cozy.
Yeah, and then arm the system in a stay mode, all in one command, as opposed to 7 different commands. And there's 11 different commands that you can do or set up for these scripts. So if I'm on vacation, I can randomly turn the lights on and off. I can arm and disarm the system. I have the pet sitter. The number 2 thing that people ask for with our cameras is to look at their pets.
Yeah, of course. You want to find out if they are off the sofa that they're not supposed to be on or something. Right?
You're right. Or more importantly, that the dog sitter did walk the dog or put the dog in the backyard and didn't just let it out to do its business and then come back in.
Yeah.
But we can actually see that. So
very cool.
But the most important thing for ADT, and this is the message we want to get to our the consumers, is we are a security company first and foremost. Home automation is a piece of our business, But we're 365, 24/7 security company with multiple central stations, 7 million customers, been doing it for 140 years.
Yeah, very true. And the point is, what's neat about home automation and any kinds of things that we're now talking about, smart homes and connected homes, it used to just be, okay, maybe we can dim a light or two, maybe even draw some drapes, and then that was kind of the extent of it. And as you've described, so much more can be done, and can be done remotely, that we need to take advantage of these technologies. And especially they'll help us, but also give us that peace of mind that I think everybody needs. You must have a vision then too, whether it be as a company or just yourself for that matter, of where you think the whole connected home, the smart home is going to be into tomorrow. What are you looking at that we don't have now?
All right, so next steps are traditional security system. We just talked about using an app or touching something. For ADT, the next step would be person recognition. Like Dave, you walk up and it's Dave.
Yeah.
Tim walks up, it's Tim. And we identify you or I and take action based on that. So if it's my house and I walk to the front door, I don't need to enter a code. I don't need to do anything.
It should simply unlock.
Simply unlock.
But if it's me, I'm a known burglar. No.
Yes, yeah, well, it's Dave. It's like, oh, lights, sirens, all that.
Exactly. Call the cops, whatever the case. But what's cool about that is that you do have that kind of flexibility. Maybe it's a housekeeper and it's not Tuesday when she's still supposed to be there.
Exactly.
So you're not going to let the door unlock.
Exactly.
These are the things you guys are working on currently.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, the recognition of the actual person, whether through retina scan or face recognition, etc.
Yeah, excellent. ADT.com for more information. Tim, thanks for spending a few minutes with us here in a very busy CES, and we'll let you get back to your exhibit.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Our pleasure. We're back with more as Into Tomorrow continues. Be sure to hit us up for video of all the interviews, and we're showing you products of things we're talking about and all sorts of neat stuff. Check out the CES highlights video as well right there on the main page at intotomorrow.com. We're back with more on Into Tomorrow here on the Advanced Media Network.